always think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yellow, on the line, right? 54.
They'll start here with Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
On second down, this is Jackson. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yellow, yellow. 180. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Attack, attack. Attack.
From the 24, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Charlie.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, boy, as soon as I saw Hester in the game, bro, I already knew what time
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
Yeah, I hope that guy gets back to that zone so he don't get that quick touchdown in the end zone. Got to rely on him.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Why didn't he catch that?
But it's incomplete.
I clicked on him to catch it, bro.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Gonzalez's kick is good. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So if we saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet, he probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Dirty say
and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down, Dickerson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Start coming out in the shotgun. Then, oh, actually, it's another formation I could use that's better. Let me see something. Okay, he's doing that what's-name play, too. That's
so time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On play action, Vick. He's going to fire one deep middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
They let him come back. Because he came up originally.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
First 2 plays, I wouldn't have had to do that, but I ain't worried about it. Come on, let me get out of bounds. I should do it. Yo, look at the punt meter. Look. See how they just doing this?
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
What is this? Killing me, bro. Killing me.
3-0 after 1 on EA
The other game I
Sports.
had to go for it, and I put it down because it's something with the internet, bro. Damn.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He gonna run.
15.
He passed. He gonna take it quick.
They run on 1st down with Jackson.
Believe that.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yo, Rob, you can hit me.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Yellow, go gun.
He throw that short. If he throw a short pass, it's a pick.
From the 36, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough.
This deep ball.
Okay, 57.
He gonna try it, bro.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Catch that.
And that'll be incomplete.
Rob, I told you, bro.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I don't even know what to do about this Troy situation, bro. I'm gonna try this real quick.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson.
Yeah, bro. It's like,
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
What we got?
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. He is going to find Hill here.
Yeah, I went
the Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
You're going to get this done, bro.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured No touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
I wish you said that when I still had the X factor.
On second down, Dickerson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I just had to run away from it.
Running right, here's Sanders.
Go, Barry B.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
This play was very good.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, I'm going to show you right now. This is the play, bro. See that corner blitz?
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 15. Attack.
From the 29, Mahomes.
Give me that.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
He's doing it, though. He, like, flattening this. I guess bringing everybody up or something. But that's the play. I know what. I need a pick right here, bro. Let me change this. This one worked real good.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'm worried about that. I'm worried about this right here, that slant.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
It's scary. Definitely going to punt.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down.
I'm telling you, Rob, like, I be having games like this. That's straight bullshit.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For people like that. This shit is just OD cheesy.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Look, he got to run.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You know what I don't like, too? They make you wait mad long before you can hike the ball. What the hell am I waiting so long for? Like, the hurry up don't even work no more, bro. There's like no hurry up. Look, I'm going to press X and try to hurry up to the ball. Watch how slow everybody
The
goes.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Perfect. Yeah, everybody can be locked up.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He stays his story, and I can't stay because...
Another run with Sanders. And Sanders has it poked free.
Thank God I got
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
That throw by Vic incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Vic readies to throw. First to his right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Straight difference.
A first down throw coming for Vic. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Go the other way.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
From the gun on third down.
Let's go.
Vic, he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Hunter Henry there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. What a great weapon. So often such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Boy, I had to pull that out of the bag.
Here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short.
I hope he fumbled,
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back now in the East Bay. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
I'm glad you feel me, son. I feel like he's going to run now, bro. He just want to run.
They'll run again with Jackson. And an alley run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
He don't want to pass.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first three quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Old man back there. Let's go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
He's trying to figure out what to do for this cover 3. Honestly, I feel like he's going to run a screen soon.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 41. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I get the thought process, 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah, wow. That was crazy. Yeah, that's probably like the craziest shit I've ever seen. Ever. Bruh. In my brain, I was like, there's no way possible.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go, Dick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Vic operating on a first down. And caught by Henry. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Do not let the Chiefs survive, boy.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass.
Let's go.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Very sharp here to start this drive. 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Your boy's fake shook right now, boy. Holy shit.
He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I need to get closer, bro.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
If I don't get to at least the 20, I'm screwed.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I got to spread them out, bro. It's the only thing.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
My plan is to run with this, bro.
He's back to throw. And an alley to run. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, Dickerson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. They're 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri.
Look at the little split thing. Told you, bro.
It has the
Let's
distance,
go.
and it is
The
good.
cheese did
Adam
not
Vinatieri does it again. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game.
Now that is a
A
goal.
little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was there, so that's exactly what they did.
That was a 59-yard field goal, so that's like 60 yards. Boom, let's see how we came out. Son, that was Drew Brees worthy drive. Look, down to the floor, let's go. My boy Dick got nothing, 3rd and 1. First down, got the first. Okay, my boy Hunter got another 12 for us. Okay, Dick. Boy Dick for 8 on the screen. 8. Boom, 4-yard rush by Dick. Son, eat the field up. That's what I'm talking about eating the field up, bro. Boom, son, come on. So why I'm releasing to that, bro? Look at that shit. I ain't step up with that one. Splat. Woo. Boy, Dick got 4, and then he got nothing. 2nd and 10. Got him again. Dick to the house. 3rd and 2. Bro, I called this, bro. I said I'm scared because I'm running with Vic. Because I know, look how you bring everybody. Nobody worrying about me running, and I haven't ran the whole game, really. I mean, I ran a few times when I had to run. There was nothing there. Look at that. My man just paid me no money. See ya. The first. And to the ground. I'll worry about getting hit, bro. Trying to get to the ground, I end up getting hit. I'm done. My boy. Dead. Boy. Yo, son, look at this. Look at that, bro. Look at how many guys he had over there. Yo, and the crazy part is he had them over there as soon as he came out the huddle. It's not like he had them over there and you know what I mean? And like he shifted them. The play started, I started in trips, and look at this shit, bro. 5 people out here. That's why I was going to toss the ball at. That's why I changed it and just ran here. I didn't even want to run where 62's at. I'm like, yo, I'm going to try to go through that hole and look. Little homie over there would have killed me. Nah, I'm going to run through here. Boom, we got there. My boy Vinatieri. Hit him with that ice, baby. Ice him. See it. Go home, Roger. Go home. Boy, sick. In your stadium. Catch some of this foot, boy. Bruh, that was a drive. I don't know, maybe they'll show some of the plays earlier in the game last time. I should pick them up. Oh, watch this. Watch this, bro. Watch this. Yo, it was on like, what is it, 3rd and 21. What's the shit I be talking about? Look, 3rd and 21. Look at me, right there with Dion, ready. Didn't even let me jump, bro. Killed me. I did that shit on another drive, too. When you see this shit with the fucking line, yo, look at that shit, bro. It's like they ignore him. It's the way he lines them up or something, bro. Because instantly, look at that. You can't even get the ball when I do. I gotta figure out what that cheese is, boy. Because I at least need to be able to use the cheese back. That was magnificent, bro. That was one for the record books. That was one hell of a drive, bro. For real. I need to pat myself on the back for that shit. Fuck that. That was amazing. Yo, you still watching this shit? I mean, it says you are, but are you? Bro, I need to get to that next tier, bro. That next tier, 230 trophies, 36,000 coins. All-star cash. Yo, I need to win every game to get the legend.
If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag of fuck me, don't watch your lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass.
See what else is going on here. Yo, bro, I'm sick. Watch this. They have Brandon Cooks for the low. Almost made me buy a pack. They probably ain't got him that low. They probably had him up there for 115 earlier, bro. They trying to fly him out the window. I was like, damn. Yeah, I need to find out who that kicker is too, though. Gonzalez. I don't know who Gonzalez is, boy, but he about to come to this squad, boy. That was great. Let me see, where's my but if you do, come and get some. Tell your mama, and tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama, look, see, they back up there now. Son, it was like 111 or something. He had him up there for like nothing. I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, by the time I end up going to buy a pack, sell it, and everything, that shit gonna be gone, so it don't make any sense to do it anyway. Yo, Pete, this fucking one sad. I have the higher card already. Look, all this is, bro, is training. And then I can get him for 98. One step is my backup, though. And boy, third, which sounds crazy. Cause I got Mean Joe Green up there. There's your Mean Joe Green. He's smoking. He's fast, like, that's the crazy part. Like, that's fast for a D tackle, bro. And, that boy got Warren on all the categories, boy. He's smoking everybody. But Warren is still a savage, bro. You know who I need to compare really, though? It's him and Warren. Garrett and Warren. Compare him and Warren. Yeah, because now looking at this now, when I get Warren to a 98, because this is a 97. When I get him to a 98, that boy Grady Garrett's gonna have to take the back seat. Bro, I'm gonna have that 98 Warren Sapp, that's Joe Green. Oh, you know what I need to do too? I need to get to San Francisco Stadium. How much time we got left for the weekend league? How much time is left before it's over? 10 a.m.? Oh, that's 20 a.m. Good, 10 a.m. over there. What the fuck did you follow?
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts.
The power of one though, Rob, so just sell the one that you got right there.
I just ran a checkup on myself.
Yeah, I know, but the power of one, just off of training, bro, literally, I'll tell you right now, if I got him, at 89 already, I just try to train. I'll tell you right now. Alright, he starts on the 80, right? It's 201, 435, 1,160, 1,710 to get you to 89. 3,270 gets you to 91. 6,260 gets you to 93. Oh, then at 12,000 to get to 95. And then you need the next card. You need the 97 card. But if you sell him or you just burn him for training right now, you can still take that training. And, you know what I mean? It's stupid for you to keep him right now. Kill him for training, and then use the training as power up. And you'll still get a 95 Warren Sapp, but it's going to be the power up when you need your card at that point.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Looking at your defense, bro, I think your main priority should be your left outside linebacker. You need a better one.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Work and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
What is wrong? I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Yeah, offense is solid, but I would get somebody else besides Demaryius Thomas. You know, he's a great catcher and all, but he ain't got that much speed. And honestly, in this state, in this game, bro, you ain't got speed, you ain't got nothing.
I could get it by myself. could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Hey. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. My kid, 1 foul, just to tell her it's 1 now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Okay, they are killing me. So I didn't do it. McCaffrey? I mean, you can probably get a good deal for him anyway because, I mean, we gotta have the big body Bo Jackson. Big, so might as well. I just wanna be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Go right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my home team. I'ma let it go like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like
growth is ambitious. Young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it. Don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted. Flow cold and it's rugged, bumping. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke though. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke though. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke though. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems. You don't want smoke though. You don't want.
Small flaws in the course. We'll get back to those later. Get back to my team.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brought it up.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank.
Should show me what players
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Bro, this is all good. I'm on the stadium. That shit is crazy.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard,
bro, there's way more going on in this game than I ever imagined. I just changed my shit to the 49ers, I'm still streaming.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken short.
shook. I hope he ain't got that damn thing on him.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a give, right side. Dickerson, and not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Hunter Henry brings it in. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Sanders. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Vick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 29, Vick, and that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady.
Yeah, you try to throw that.
Now they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Not let the pick happen. We never did that.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
No gain on this, Steve. Sugar!
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Joey Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now a give running right, it's Cook. Call it a pickup of 7 on the ground. That trims it to a 3rd and 15 situation.
He's going to be accurate as fuck, but there ain't no running nowhere, bro.
We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Randy Moss there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
That just burnt me, bro. That just burnt me. I told you, I said I'm only doing it today.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He takes this for 3 to the 29. On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Sanders. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Right now, 95 maybe. I need him to outrun whoever's going to be over there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Vic goes play action. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's Michael Vick. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
See what I mean? See how he was able to get that safety down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
He had way too much time to get that safety man, bro.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First and 10 at the 29. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 29 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This will be taken short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Now Brady, and Diggs has it. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He wants it all for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
I'm taking a long time to think this ball, too. There's no time, man. I don't get it. I need trying to back up some man. Get it.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. And I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey,
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. There's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing now is Brady. He's going to loft one. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Randy Moss, as the first half is winding down, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tighten up, pull together, check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Wait, 29. Alpha. I don't think you got it, sir. Kill. Shadow. Hey, my 7.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Cook following the penalty. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Here we go.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And it's Randy Moss. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Check. 50.
Throwing again. Brady going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. George Kittle, 26 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Following the touchdown, here's Stidderud to kick it away.
The thing about Brady is he got that fucking elite.
This will be taken very short.
You can't run. You know what I mean? Like, if my guys were getting through him faster, he can't run. I have no idea, bro. You know what? Let me get back to what I do. Running the ball. See, I gotta remind myself not to get away from that shit because my running the ball is as good as someone passing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Vic with a give to Sanders. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now here goes Vic on 4th down. And it's complete. Henry, 13 yards there and a Niner first. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vic. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Vic to throw it. And that will be incomplete as well.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed go for it. Vic, he's going to air one out. And now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady, it's complete to Diggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
I wish I knew that cheese play that dude.
Pick it up, defense, let's go.
Winning hit. 72.
Brady now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 25. Hey, ball 66.
I'm a second.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing again. Brady. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Coming to you.
Check it, reload. Alert. 10. 2.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
That's the fake shit, bro.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I don't understand this shit sometimes, bro.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
But think about how many people we play, and we don't get to throw the ball.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. Now a play fake here on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Vick will look to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing. Vick flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Niners on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. Now here's Vick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Let's go, Mike. Mike 50. Let him know, let him know. Go. Let him know. Go, Mike.
Now Vick on 4th down. He completes it to Henry. 18 yards, first down Niners. On first down, Dickerson might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. There he goes, right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers get a score closer. Terry connecting on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Cook, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit was so fake. Why do you say that? How much did he cost? See, bro, this shouldn't be killing me, bro. Like that dude, he was a good passer, bro. But on 2 of his drives, I picked him. I just didn't get the picks.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you
Boy, so all that shit was scared to come in the party.
Talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm able to see my defense without an X factor activated because I've never seen that Tom Brady yet.
Right there, 54 Mike.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Check 31, check 31. Check go.
On first down, it's Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's
and an alley to run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 22 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good, but flags come in. And looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nah, that was some dope shit. You didn't hear me on the mic just say that? Oh, nah. I said, I didn't say it was dumb. I said that was fly.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And an alley to run.
Listen, I respect
there he
new,
goes left
new
side.
shit. I see something new and it's hot.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. A
keep
big
it 100,
play
like,
there.
You know what? You know what I like? I like that you came on
yards
the mic
as
right
his
now.
guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I played
Vinatieri able to take on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
The game was over. Like, you playing all scary. As soon as the game was over and he won, he was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
A few games ago, you know what they do? They do the cornerback blitz, but they bring them real close. So as soon as you hike the ball, it's over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Chance. Touchdown. Mark 54. Hey, tight.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He definitely passed.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham buying time to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. On 4th down, Cunningham.
Give me that.
And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Yo, what the fuck is that? You saw that guy? Did you see that dude just glide across the screen, bro?
On 3rd down, Vic. Being chased out left.
Throw that away.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that guy's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Cunningham. Looking deep downfield.
Give me that. Let's
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Go, baby. Watch him go to the left. Watch him come to the left. I got him.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this 1st quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Vick now. And that's complete to Sanders. They got a yard on 1st, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Yes, Brago.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they'll get this well. Midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Powerhouse moves over there, baby.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
Come on, y'all.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this is called touchdown, Baltimore. From 13 yards out, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on 3rd down. Vick steps away to his left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He can run for it, and he will. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A 2nd down throw for Vick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action now. Vick rolling to his right. Got his man on the comebacker. That's Holt. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Vinatieri now for the point after. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And an alley to run. The 40, 20, 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Randall Cunningham, 67 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 62 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. This will be taken short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. He's got his man. It's Andrews. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Now a toss coming right side. Dickerson. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth-quarter do-or-die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hope. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short.
We got this. At their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that boy got an extra juiced up. Yo, my game is crazy right now.
That's track. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On second down, it's Sanders. There he goes left side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, that lead is lasting much longer, right?
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, yo, that's what's up. Let me know how he is, bro. Shit, if I get my fucking 99 pass, oh shit, I might be able to use him on him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 63 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Joey Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Check 3.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. Incomplete. He had his hands on.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it, VVS. Oh, VVS Pringle, no. No, VVS.
Tomato, when I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come?
Yo, what's up, bro? Oh, you a bad boy for that, bro. Niggas corny as hell.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you